Hello everybody, I know you missed me. It's already January 26th of 2026. So 6 news to review today. First of all, there is an ongoing patch that you must apply if you use Microsoft Office because there is a zero-day vulnerability that is actually actively exploited. The issue is that Microsoft has yet to release update for Microsoft 2016 and 2019. It's not yet available. So you should check if you can restrict the network access for this application while they look for a patch or while they wait for an actual patch, because right now you cannot secure them. More detail about the CV in the article, which I will share in the description. Otherwise, you can use, if you use a Mac, an application that allow you to block the application to access the internet. It's called radio silence. You take the binary and say block network, so it won't be able to reach the network. It will be safe for local use. Obviously, you will not be able to use that with cloud-based stuff, but you know, cloud isn't safe anyway. So if you have to use it, you stay in the unsafe world. Second one is Cloudflare misconfiguration was behind the recent BGP root leak. So BGP, Border Gateway Protocol, is what's beyond Internet IP protocol, which allow routers and access autonomous system AS to broadcast the route for the IP they actually handle. And what did happen is that they did take and accidentally broadcast IP ranges of their customers, which did lead to a wrong routing and disconnection of these customers. If you ever face that, you know that BGP issue is a big deal because you basically disappear from internet. It's like your stuff are down, and not because the server are down, but because there is no traffic routed to the right position. There is a whole thing that can fix that. It's called RPKI, which is basically encrypting and authenticating the root ownership and broadcast for AS that work on BGP, but sadly no one is really implementing it. So the way Border Gateway Protocol work is that anyone who has an AS, autonomous system, on the internet can broadcast about anything. So it's kind of fairly unsafe. And when you think that the whole society rely on that, that's like, yeah, what a joke. You know, you can secure anything on top of that, but if you cannot secure the routing, it doesn't help much. So yeah, something to consider. Next up, Indian users are targeted with tax phishing campaign, delivering Black Moon malware. It's interesting to see the trend because when criminals start to target other countries, it means that they estimate that there is more money and more to do with this country than what it used to be. So I'm kind of not surprised to see the US less targeted because no one wants to get there currently and no one wants to deal with that, sadly. The situation is really terrible. Anyway, so yeah, so that's to be aware of. Next stuff, Microsoft is unveiling a Maia 200 AI chip. They claim performance edge over Amazon and Google. First of all, how would they know what Amazon and Google have inside? That's one thing. Second thing is, why would we care? Because they do not sell that to consumers. You know, they actually hijacked all the manufacturing, like the big tech, not only Microsoft, but all of them. And you can see that Intel did cancel the consumer product. The RAM is going crazy prices. And the goal is like basically they big tech take the hand on every electronic stuff and you won't be able to build and run your own thing. And in the meantime, they can just pretend whatever performance they have. We don't care because it's not affecting us. We don't need it. We don't want it. We really want to put their private data in the public cloud. That's total nonsense. Anyway, so they are really happy with their new CPU, TPU, blah, 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 AI. I will share the link anyway if you want to be aware of these. This is not a CPU. This is actually AI focused chip that allow inference to run faster and the AI thing for whoever really use it. And we can see the bubble is nearly on the edge of blowing, so it's like a non-news maybe. Anyways, who cares? 6 Okta security setting you might have overlooked. This is interesting. I'm not a cloud guy, but if you use Okta cloud-based SSO single sign-on, you may want to check this one. Some good recommendation for you. They do cover password policies that you may want to consider, phishing-resistant 2FA enforcement. 2FA is such a basic control that you should have because it's reducing the risk very, very highly. Okta's Threat Insight get more on the detection on attackers, get more active security. Admin session ASN binding, which is autonomous system numbers binding. You will see more detail about that. This is something, if you use Okta, you know what it is about. If you don't know, you should look into that. Session lifetime setting, that's pretty much the same thing as clearing the session from time to time when you are on a platform. Let's say you are on LinkedIn and you want to check in your account and privacy setting or account security where you have open sessions, and make sure that if some are there for a long time, you may want to reset them. If you have a forgotten device and you no longer use, it will not hurt to have it disconnected. If this is something you actually use, okay, you will have to reconnect. Not a big deal, and it's safer and better that than sorry, Next stuff, behavior rules, something again allowing you to trigger more blocking in the access security. So something to dig into for Okta if you use it. Okta cloud-based single sign-on. And finally, Instagram investigate a reported vulnerability allowing to access private content. This is kind of a great reminder that knowing when you use a third-party system, especially cloud-based system, there is no privacy there. Like, I mean, even the teenagers right now, the young ones, should understand as soon as they put something on the phone, even a picture, it's no longer private. There is nothing private in technology these days. This is sad reality. This is what it is. We have to call it what it is. No privacy there. So, yeah, most of your phone do backup in the cloud. You have like a Google Drive or whatever drive that upload your photo as soon as you take them. The photo contain your location, date, time, and now they use face recognition on the picture. So there is nothing private in digital pictures anymore. Be aware of that. So yeah, just a good reminder on this side. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, that's it for today. I hope this is bringing you value. I will put the links in the video description as always if you want to dig more into the topic, because I'm not going through every details of it. And if you like, thank you for liking and subscribing. This is helping my YouTube channel grow. I share that on LinkedIn as well, so people don't miss it. And that's about it. Have a great day, a great week ahead, and see you soon. Now we're gonna stop that.